I've noticed a growing trend on YouTube where everyone's like drinking their Starbucks and telling us what they got. So I'm gonna drink my drink just like you guys brag on your Starbucks. Boom! This is Sheets, honey. Okay? I'm gonna drink my Sheets tea. This is a tea from Starbucks. I mean, from Sheets. Sorry. Extra sweet. And I'm gonna drink it. They did a great job on my sheets here. Wait, no, I gotta drink it just like you guys drink it. But I feel like my lips aren't like pouty enough for this. You really gotta put your lips out and there it is. That was it. That was perfect. Okay, now it's for the Bible story. So we left off talking about how Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden, and I told you guys there was more to the story. Well, here is the more to the story, honey. I am going to spill the biblical tea. So we left off with the story of Adam and Eve and how they got kicked out of the garden. Now we get to the part where Adam and Eve have two sons, and they are twins, and they are Cain and Able. And even though they are twins, they are completely different. Cain is selfish, he is greedy. Abel is selfless, and he is giving, and he is loving, and he is kind, honey. He is everything God desires in a person. But anyways, we'll get to that. Okay, so Cain is the person who takes care of the fields. He grows the crops. He picks the crops. Abel is working with the animals. He's shepherding. He's herding. All that good stuff. Now, back then they had sacrifices. So they had the thankfulness sacrifice, the forgiveness sacrifice, repent sacrifice. All kinds of sacrifices. I'm sacrificing just because I feel like giving you a sacrifice. You know, we bring sacrifice, praise, hallelujah. Okay. So anyway, Cain was the type. He was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give God these dead crops because he don't care what kind of crops he get. He can't eat it anyway. I need these good crops because I'm trying to make me some soup tonight, and I need this corn to be ripe. Okay, so he can have these old rotten tomatoes. I want some tomato juice. He could take these rotten tomatoes. I could take these good tomatoes. And at least I could say I gave him some. But Abel, he was the type. He was like, you know what? I'm going to give God the best of everything. Even if it means that I have to go without. I'm going to give God the best. Because he deserves it. Because he's God. Like, what do you mean? He's the giver. Okay, so I'm going to give him back what's due. And God loved that. He loved Abel so much, and it made Cain so jealous. Oh my goodness. He was like, why does God love Abel so much instead of me? I'm the oldest. I'm giving to him. I mean, me and Abel are both giving him offerings, so why don't he like what I'm giving him? Why he don't like me? Why God don't want me? Now, if he had paid attention to Abel, he would have seen that there was a difference between him and Abel. Nanish! He would have seen that there was a difference between him and Abel. And the difference was how they gave. But instead of trying to figure out what the difference was, this is my Bible story. I'm telling this story. Instead, Alani wants to help. Just let her help. So instead of trying to figure out what was wrong with the way he was giving and doing some compare and contrast with Abel so he could get his life and get it together and figure it out so he could have some favor from God too, he just killed Abel. He was like, you know what? God gonna have to like me now. Because ain't no more Abel. Bye, Abel. Bye. So, then, God said, Cain, where's Abel? Cain was like, I don't know. Now, he know he done killed him. But he was like, So, Cain was like, am I my brother's keeper? I don't think so. And God was like, I know what you did. I know you killed him. And Cain was like, who told you that? Who would say that I killed my brother? That's insanity. And God was like, and Cain was like, all right, fine. I killed him because you didn't love me. You love him, and I just want your love. And God was like, oh, you are in trouble. He was like, you're banished. I never want to see you again. Like, don't talk to me. Don't call me. Don't even say my name. Because I ain't going to answer you. I ain't going to hear it. And Cain was like, your punishment is too much. It's too much. He was like, no. Bye. And Cain was like, but if I leave, I'll die. Like, I can't make it without you. And God was like, you should have thought about that. But all right. I'm going to give you a mark so nobody messes with you. But now you got to go. But the thing is, Adam and Eve just lost both their sons. They had them at the same time and they lost them at the same time. Ain't that sad? But it's okay. Because they're going to have another son. And this son, this son here, he is the son, honey. I ain't going to get into it yet. We're going to wait until the next Bible story. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed that biblical tea that just got spilled. Ooh. And I hope you enjoyed Bible Stories with Coco.